Hey guys, my name is Bernardo. Welcome to the Movie Geek channel. I'm here to do a long-awaited series that been taking a break of because it's from I love shooting this series, and that is the Disney movie review series. The last movie review series from this series is the BFG. That was July, and yeah, I took 3 months break basically. So what Disney movie I'm gonna talk about, and it's in the top of the title, so you know what. And we're gonna talk about the 1937, the very first Disney movie ever to release in big screen. This is Walt Disney Passion Projects, and it is a success for a reason. And Walt Disney had gone through a lot on this production. But now all the hard work has been done, and it was worth it. That is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is not the original Blu-ray release with the Diamond Edition. This is the re-release, the signature of this collection. Just a beautiful Blu-ray, and we're gonna talk about all that. We're gonna talk about the history of my first time watch. Let's talk about the history of this movie. The poster will be right here, by the way. The first history is I never was a big fan of this movie as a kid. My little brother does. He is a big fan of this movie, but I never was because it's a Disney princess, and I never got into Disney princess as a kid. Now I appreciate more Disney princess like Frozen, Beauty and the Beast, Tangled, Princess and the Frog, and many more. I mean, they're great movies, but this is the movie that started all, and I saw it on VHS. Here it is. Here the title, Snow White. There you go, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The cover is gone, so this is the Spanish dubbed edition. Which here it is. Here it is. There you go. Blanca Nieves y los Siete Enanos. Basically, it's translated to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs on VHS. I grew up with it. Technically I did not grow up with it. I only watched once, and I didn't care for it, and I don't remember vividly on this movie, and I don't remember much about this movie as a kid. As we watching this, you know, this time I'm gonna watch it entirety, and man, oh man, I love this movie. Wow, what a masterpiece! And I'm so sad that I did not appreciate this movie as a kid. I really want to appreciate this movie as a kid. What a great movie with great character, great songs. I mean, great memorable scenes. Just a very well done movie, and I get why this movie is the one that started all, and I get why this movie is important. Just a great movie, and I'm so glad I got to appreciate a little bit more on this movie. It's just how much influence, how Walt Disney is is his baby. That's the one that started. I can't imagine without this movie there'd be no Disney movie at all. I mean, man, I love Disney, and I imagine without this there'll be no Disney movie. And I will say this isn't a flawless movie. There's some parts that is okay that need to be taken out, but there's some parts that is great. I thought Snow White is a wonderful character. I thought the Evil Queen is a great villain. And there's some moments in this movie that it gets dark. It needed to be dark. And I'm talking about the end of the third act of the film, and Snow White going to dark forest, and just there's some dark moments, there's some funny moments, and I thought the Seven Dwarfs is wonderful, grumpy, dopey. I mean, I don't know what, I forgot the rest of the Snow White, the Seven Dwarfs name. Could not remember that. There's remember more songs. Just a great movie overall, and the animation is gorgeous, and the picture quality in here is without doubt beautiful. They did not mess this up. They did not, crop the aspect ratio. They did it on the original aspect ratio. And I don't remember what the aspect ratio on the VHS that I've seen. I don't know what the difference is because I don't own the VHS player anymore, so sadly. But this is a great movie. It's just, yeah, top 5 favorite Disney movie of all time. Number 1 has been Tarzan or Aladdin. It's hard. I mean, there's so many great ones. And it's just a great story. It's a simple story, but at the same time, it did it really well. It shows that they did a complete story, and I'm so glad there's no sequel to this movie. It's standing by its own, and it's the reason why the movie started all. I mean, great movie, and it still remains a classic to this day. And it's an amazing test by its time. For 1937, its very first animated full feature released by theaters. I mean, that is amazing. It's the first one, and it's in color, and it's Walt Disney, you know, big, ambitious project. And I can imagine what Walt Disney could not make this movie. Imagine that there'd be no Disney World, no Disneyland, no Disney movies. I mean, imagine. And it's just a great movie. I cannot explain enough. I can talk based on this movie, and the animation is great, the story is great, the characters are great. I mean, everything about this movie is fantastic. And now time for a closer look on this movie. Here is the closer look of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs on Blu-ray with the this is the re-release. This is the second Blu-ray release to the brand new series called the Signature Edition collection with the Walt Disney Center. Love this cover, by the way. I prefer this cover more than the original Blu-ray covers look like this. And I mean, it's just everything in here is embossed. Snow White is glossy, and the Evil Queen is matte finish. The title is embossed. This logo is also embossed. Everything is here is embossed. Just a beautiful cover. I think it fits the tone of the movie. Here's the spine. You cannot see, but here it is. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. There's Snow White and the Evil Queen on the side. You can choose by either of the spines. Here's the back. Talk about these special features. Of course, Seven Dwarfs, the special feature is also included. The same movie Wars is region free. Here, what does it look like? It's basically the same, and of course, plain disc art, no discard. Usual at Disney. That is the closer look of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the Signature Collection Edition. That's everything I can talk about for today's review. That's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Comment below what you think of this movie. Of course, everybody's seen it. Everybody loves this movie. The special features are great. The picture quality are amazing, and especially the art quality. And just overall, a great Blu-ray release, and overall a great movie. I adore this movie. Thankfully, I appreciate this movie much more. Even though as a kid, I never liked this movie. Now I do. Thank God, because when I got it, I was hoping to like this movie, and I did, and it made me smile on this movie. And there were some great scenes, including one of my favorite scenes is the Evil Queen transformation scene, and that scene alone is fantastic. It's tested by the time, fantastic, and I give this movie and the Blu-ray 10 out of 10. Fantastic movie, and I'm so glad I own this on Blu-ray. And please share, like, and subscribe, and comment below what you think of this movie. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Disney Movie Review Series.